Hello, my brothers and sisters. Our first full week of Lent ends with a challenge. Actually, two challenges in our readings. Through the words of Moses, we are challenged to renew our covenant with God as individuals and as a church. We embrace the Lord as our God by living as he teaches. And God's promise is that we are faithful to his covenant. And if so, we will be a people of glory, a staging ground for the entire renewal and revival of society under God. Our gospel reading is the second challenge, and it specifies a particular way that we show our following Christ. And in this important instance, by loving our enemies. The Lord does not call us to like our enemies, but to love them. This really is a summons to see all individuals through the eyes of Christ. The Lord sees all as children of God. The Lord sees all as made in his very image, with a dignity and a mission that may have been squandered, but can always be recovered. Because unless we see people with the eyes of Christ, it is almost impossible to love them with the love of Christ. When we see others only through the eyes of anger or resentment or lust or jealousy, they become distorted. But when we see people as Jesus does, dimensions of their personalities can become more open to us. Arrogance, if we see it, is really seen as a mask for insecurity. Anger is exposed usually as a reaction of fear. Brute force is unmasked as the failure to communicate and to have intelligence to resolve conflict. All of this is not apparent on the surface, but it becomes clear through prayer as we bring our enemies before the Lord as they really are, and to try to look at them as Jesus looks at all of us from the cross. Our Lord Jesus does not ask any of us to live in a fantasy world. He asks us to be thoroughly realistic about people around us and to love them and to seek the spiritual good that they really need. So to whom and where will we do this during this Lenten season? May God bless you.